Good afternoon, it's time. It's time for yet another NFL Bucky's Mill Day. It's your host, Mike C. Of course, Star Show. As always, it's Bucky. Say hi, Bucky. Bucky says hi. Before we start, we want to wish every single veteran a happy Veterans Day. We would not be here if it wasn't for your service. And here at Bucky's Mill Day, we are very, very grateful for your service and your time and your sacrifices. And we love our veterans and we wish them all the best. They have struggles. We wish all the best to them. Now, that being said, we try not to be very political on this channel. We try to keep it sports, but sometimes politics are just that important and they overtake everything. And last Tuesday, as you can see by the sticker on Bucky's chest, we voted. And this country, I don't think I've ever been as proud of this entire country as I was on Tuesday night. They voted against the woke agenda and all the Democrats and their misguidance. And they voted against Kamala Harris, who was not qualified to lead this country. And they chose Donald Trump, who I also voted for. And I could not be more proud of them. He won in a landslide. He won all the swing states. And he won many crucial states. And on a side note, it was Wisconsin that pushed him over the top. You can't make this stuff up. And it was close. It was close at first, actually. I mean, I was a little bit worried there for a while. When he won Pennsylvania, that pretty much sealed the deal. And having lived in Pennsylvania, I was very proud of Pennsylvania also. And just the other day, I think it was Nevada, in Nevada, Arizona, that finally announced that Trump had won their state. So a little slow there, but that's okay. But very proud. And I remember that night going to bed with a smile on my face, just thinking, this country is back where it belongs. Unfortunately, it's got another, whatever days, 70 days until Trump takes over, and 3 more days for Biden and company to mess things up. But now he's got a lot of work to do because he had to fix a lot of stuff that the Democrats just messed up. Mostly Biden and Harris. But he's up to the task. He loves this country, and I'm very proud to vote for him. It's the first time in 8 years, Bucky, that we actually voted for a presidential candidate that actually won. So that's good for me on a selfish note. But it was very packed. We went to the polling center, the voting, headquarters there. And it didn't take too long, but I wanted to read all the stuff on the ballots, and I made very good decisions. And I'm very happy with what happened. And now he's got to wait, until he gets things fixed, close that damn border, and fix other things out there. And he's got a few more legal issues to handle, but I'm very confident that they'll be resolved very quickly. And like I said, I wish it was tomorrow that he took over, but we have to wait. And so congratulations, America. You did the right thing. And to see all these media people crying and gnashing their teeth and they're going to leave the country and all that garbage, I say, leave, go ahead. No one's stopping you. The vast majority never do. It's just I don't know, it's the ploy to get attention, I think. But it was great. It was just a great night, and I watched all my shows the next day, and they were all very happy and relieved. And I couldn't be happier. So congratulations to the 47th president elect to be Donald J. Trump. Fixed all the mistakes that Biden and Harris made, and deport everybody you can, and just fix stuff. All right, and he will do that. Now, on a lighter note, Bucky, Bucky, what do you have in front of you? Well, you got two American flags, of course, and you're sitting on top of your helmet, so that's good. Why? In all my years of watching football, and I've watched since the late 60s, I picked the Lions in 1970, as you all know. I can't believe, I don't think I've ever watched a game that was more unbelievable. The drama and the intensity was something I've never experienced. I mean, those type of games, the Lions always lost. I mean, they lost, was it 13 games in a row to the Vikings? They always seem to find a different way to lose. And the Lions of old, the same old Lions, that's dead. That's officially dead. This team would have crumbled. They were, down by, was it 16 points, at halftime. Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions in this entire game. I think he had 4 the entire season, so either 4 or 5. He did not have a great game, obviously. Threw 2 touchdowns, but not a great game. The defense played very well. They shut out the Texans in the second half, which is very impressive. Texans played, fairly well, I thought. They came back, threw an interception, make a big play, and they throw another interception. It was just ridiculous. But they stopped them. And then, they Bates kicked a 58-yard field goal to tie the game. It was just on the inside. I think it actually brushed the inside of the goalpost. And then they stopped him, 3 and out with a minute plus left. And they got a critical first down by Amon-Ra. And he got to 52-yard field goal, and he kicked the game-winning field goal. Obviously, the MVP of the game. Jake Bates, congratulations. Very nice guy. Religious guy, and that's fine. That does not bother me at all. And kicked the game-winning 52-yard field goal. The TV station went crazy. I saw many reactions from fans online, and they all went crazy. I didn't go too crazy because Carla was with me, and I didn't want to set Suki, because I did it earlier, and she got up. Suki gets upset when I get too excited. But man, 8-1, obviously the best record in a long time. Best team in the NFC, maybe the NFL, because the Chiefs had a great game too. They they blocked a game-winning field goal by the Denver Broncos. They've been struggling a little bit, as the Lions have. Their offense has been struggling. But a win for the ages, guys, and very happy, very excited. Now, they had a few injuries on both sides of the field, which generally happens. One inactive I was very surprised at was Za'Darius Smith. And I found out the reason why they didn't activate him was because they wanted to let him have his bye week. He's a veteran player, he's 32 years old. So they sat him down. That was a risk they took, but it paid off. So he'll play next week against the Jaguars, who almost beat the Vikings. They lost, I think it was 12-7, something like that. Not a very good game. I didn't see it. But regardless, they're, half game behind, so you gotta give them credit. Packers did not play, and the Bears are the Bears. And it's called for, Eberflus's head, which I don't blame him for that. They're a team that really is spiraling out of control. Well, there's 2 of them. 3 of them now. I just thought that both New York teams, the Jets and the Giants, are terrible. And the Cowboys are just spiraling out of control. And I'm surprised that McCarthy's got his job this morning, to be honest with you. but did pretty good on the fantasy football so far. I don't really check until Monday night's game, but that Lions game was just I've never seen anything like that. But congratulate. We got some stats and some things here. It was 26-23. If I didn't mention that, I mentioned that. Carl Davis had 2 interceptions. One play, the Texan guy was, I won't say wide open, but pretty open, and he just leapt and intercepted the ball and made a huge play. Probably saved the game. 16-point deficit. The last player to throw 5 interceptions and win was Matt Ryan. I don't have the year on there, but that's all right. But probably the 80s or 90s sometime. But just incredible. You can't make that stuff up. It's special. Is it a sign? I don't know. This team just finds, and it's a different player every week. That's the incredible thing. You can't rely on the same player week after week to win all the time. It's a different player. Sometimes it's Goff. Sometimes it's Amon-Ra. Laporte had a good game. It's a different player every week, and it's just incredible. And I've watched it countless amount of times, and I'm still amazed at the kicks. But I could not be happier. It's a great time. The country is going to go back where it should be. This woke crap is done, and all these celebrities crying. Just stop. And so it was a great week. It'll be great next week because Lions should win. We never promise anything. The Badgers are going to tough when they got to play number 1 Oregon. That's not going to be easy. It's going to take a miracle for them to win. I saw some bowl predictions where they might land. It's not the Rose Bowl obviously, but it's okay. It's a bowl game, and I don't expect them to win against Oregon, but they've got a few more games left after that, so we'll see what happens with the Badgers. But I think it's about time, Bucky. Yep. I don't have anything else in my notes, so that's about it. The weather here is very nice, and Carla's out doing some errands, and so that's exciting. So, for Mike C. and, of course, Star Show, as always, it's Bucky. Say bye, Bucky. Bucky says bye. And he wishes all the veterans a happy Veterans Day. And we're very proud of you, all you men and women out there, and their families, too. And it's a great time to be an American. I'm very proud of our country and all the people who voted, regardless of who they voted for. But, they spoke volumes. They're tired of this woke junk and all the just weird things, and they made a bold statement, and I could not be more proud of them. So we got to get through this next couple months and then get this country back on track. So on that note, I guess that's it, Bucky. So take care, stay safe, stay warm. On Wisconsin and on Lions, 8-1. You can't get any. Well, you could get better than that, but it's fantastic. So we had only 4 views last week, but it was kind of busy, so I understand that. We'll do better this week. All right, bye now.